Climate change hypocrite and woke actor Mark Ruffalo claims She-Hulk's bad reviews come from woman haters and racists. So we're going to get into this entire story here because he goes on a complete unhinged rant talking about how anyone who dislikes She-Hulk is basically because they hate women, which is an insane thing to say, but this is what we continue to see time and time again. I would like to ask, okay, so what do you have to say about the women that also didn't like She-Hulk? Because I personally know plenty of women who fall into that category, but he probably would just say that they are, you know, that they have like what did they say, like closeted misogyny or whatever else, you know. It's all just ridiculous internalized misogyny. That's it. So let's get into this and see what Mark Ruffalo has to say about all of this. And yes, he is a climate change hypocrite, which we are also going to get into as well, which he has been busted for in the recent past. Actor Mark Ruffalo, best known for his incessant leftist rants, as well as his performances in Marvel's Hulk, resorted to more whining, quoting a writer complaining that the reason that the show She-Hulk Attorney at Law got bad reviews was that it was led by women. Ruffalo quoted an article in Screen Rant that claimed the abundance of bad reviews posted on IMDb arose because of the reviewers' misogyny or racism. The rise in bad faith IMDb reviews, particularly for projects led by women and or BIPOC, threatens to render the site's scores meaningless if the problem is not addressed. This is coming from Mark Ruffalo. And yes, he got absolutely obliterated in the comments for this, which is hilarious. So we have the man himself, Disbrew. Any chance we can get a little video review off you for episode 2? What exactly did you enjoy about the episode? I'd love to hear it from you about the show's positives. She-Hulk won't get a third season because everyone that gave the show a 10 won't actually watch it. Which card shall we play today? Reviewer bomb, misogyny, grifters, racist. Why the low review scores? Exactly. So we all know how this game plays. We've seen this happen time and time again. Hollywood puts out a terrible, crappy product that focuses on all of their woke BS instead of an actual good story, and it gets completely destroyed by fans, and then they say that the fans are inherently evil and bad and everything else. We get how this game is played. We've seen it played time and time again over the past handful of years. But that doesn't excuse, and they can't ever come up with a logical reason for why all of the good movies that are put out that have female leads or, you know, leads of minorities or whatever else, why those films continue to do well. They can never come up with a reason why those films do well and their woke trash doesn't do well. And I can give a very simple reason for that, but they don't obviously want to hear what the actual truth is. She-Hulk's review bombing proves IMDb's biggest ratings problem. And the thing they don't like about the IMDb ratings system is that it is basically an uncontrolled system, which is exactly how it should be. It shouldn't be a system that can be controlled and altered and manipulated by outside sources, but that is exactly why people like Mark Ruffalo hates it. So let's also get into his hypocrisy here, and Leo's not certainly alone talking about the hypocrisy of Leonardo DiCaprio. Actor turned environmental activist Mark Ruffalo is reportedly exploiting the contamination crisis in Flint, Michigan to promote his colleague's sponge business. Ruffalo's green charity Water Defense employs someone named Scott Smith as its chief scientist, who claims his sponge product Aquaflex is the only way to detect ongoing contamination in Flint. There's just one problem. Smith isn't a scientist. He claims to have a bachelor's degree in economics and a business degree, but neither points to any specific scientific expertise whatsoever. So Smith is essentially using his connection to Ruffalo to promote a money-making scheme. And Ruffalo is gladly appearing on cable news networks spreading inaccuracies about the Flint water crisis. So we all see this happen time and time again. Mark Ruffalo is a wokester. He is screaming into the wind because he is upset that fans are being honest about what they think about this absolute garbage show that Marvel decided to put out that focuses on feminist agendas, woke nonsense, and when it gets destroyed, they absolutely can't stand that. So, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. What do you think about what Mark Ruffalo has to say here? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all in another video very soon.